very hot out here, like 90 degrees. But we went to Lowe's today and we got this fountain. So this is the Style Selections lighted 3-tier fountain. It includes the pump. It has a resin construction, automatic shutoff, thermal protection, prevents overheating, easy to assemble. And I think it's going to be so beautiful. And I cannot wait to put it into this spot over here. So let me show you. So we've had this spot empty for quite a while. Our yard is only about, right now, 7 months old. And we carved out the little area right here between the ficuses. And in each one, we want to put something. So I am going to be putting this hydrangea in there because it gets a lot of shade, and which it loves. And I have one right over here, which is doing really well. So let me just show that to you real quick. And I just transplanted it in here maybe like 2 months ago. And it's doing really well. It was very droopy and sad, and it was in a bad spot. So this is a good spot for it. So this one will have the hydrangea. After this little birdie disappears up here, I think I'll probably plant that. This hydrangea, though, I think it's struggling a bit because it's in a very small pot. It's getting too tall for the container. It needs to spread its leaves and roots out. So I need to get that moved soon. So anyway, the fountain's going to go in here. And I think that'd be really pretty. It's going to be kind of like almost a miniature version of what we have over there, as you can see. So that's a big, heavy concrete fountain. Beautiful. I love it so much. But over here, we just need something small, lighted, and easy to manage. So I'm going to put the stone in here as a base right there, which we got. It's over here. Let me show you. Right there. So it's a stepping stone just like we have right here. So I'm going to go ahead and unwrap this, and then I'm going to try to set it up. It's very lightweight, so this should be pretty easy. Okay, so it looks like somebody, I don't know if they returned it or it just popped open, but we'll see. I hate when, this is the only one that they had, but I hate when things are missing out of packages because people return it. So let's see what we can get out of this one. Okay, so it looks pretty good. It doesn't look like anything has been opened before. So I'm gonna have to take the top piece off. Okay, everything looks like it's packed in there really well. So far, so good. Okay, there is the base. I got everything out so far except for the base. Look, I love it. The color's better than I thought it would be because I think it's gonna match that silo right there very well. And it's very lightweight, and I can handle this no problem all by myself. Okay, of course the first thing you always should do is look at the directions, right? Okay, doesn't look too difficult, so let me go ahead and start working on that. So here's the last piece right here, and this has the pump in it, which is great. And one of the pieces over there actually has the light in it. So that's all assembled already. So you just have to connect everything. And I'm also going to be connecting it with this remote control. So I have one that comes with 3 different pieces like this. And all you do is plug it in, and you have the little remote, which has, you know, station 1, 2, or 3. And so my fountain on the other side of the yard is on station 1. This will be station 2. So I have an extra remote to put wherever I want for Christmas lights or whatever I decide to do. And then here is the base of the fountain. So all you do, it's very, very simple and super lightweight, which is nice. So there is a little cutout. Where'd it go? Oh, right there. Right here. And what you do is you put that here where you want it. I did place a stone to level it. So I do have that back there like that though. So I need to put a little more dirt on one side. So let me do that real quick. So let me show you. There's the stone. So I have to level that just a little bit more because it's not quite level. And then here's the outlet right next to it. And then here are all the pieces. And then it has this pump right here in the base. And let me just show you this piece right here. So this is where the lights are. And that'll be interesting to see what it looks like. It must have another one on this one. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there's the other one. So every tier has lights on it. I'm not sure if the underside one, well, that's hot. No, that one, whoops, that one doesn't have it. So just the 2 tiers, but that still will be really pretty. So let me go ahead and level that and I'll be right back. This is super light. But if you can see this, it has the plug right here. So I'm just going to unwrap it. And it has the lights attached to it. Let's see. Okay, so there's the lights. So all I have to do is make sure that this cord goes down this tube. Hopefully it fits. And just like that. And it comes out here. Okay, so that's good. Okay, then this is the light for the tiers. So this has to stay in here because it goes up underneath the other tiers. See how light this is? Like I can maneuver both things. Here's a little plug outlet there. Okay, I'm going to put this on. So I take this, and this cord goes down into the center. Okay, so I got to step in here. Oh, this is fun. Okay, we do have another video that we did on our other fountain at our other house, and I'm going to link it here so you can see it. Okay, so now you have to line up the ridges. Okay, so I'm just going to like twist it till it sits into place. Well, there it goes. Okay, I don't want to turn this piece too much. Okay, so now I have this plug. Hopefully that's level. I'm going to check it in a second. But here is my remote. So all I do is plug that into the bottom. And then I plug this in when I need it, after I fill it with water, to my little outlet over there. The thing you have to do is make sure you wrap that plug, because if it gets wet, it's going to trip it. Okay, so I have that set up. Let me check the balance, or the level. Okay, so let me see. Of course, I can't see without my glasses. Oh, I can't believe it. It actually is level. Here's the directions. They are not very clear, but you kind of have to decipher, you know. That's just the way it is. So, I don't know what this thread is for yet. I have no idea. But anyway, so I put this threaded piece right here. It said that this piece at the top should be 16 inches. The bottom one should be 24. So, it's already pre-done. Everything's on here. So, I just screwed it in. It says to cut, but I didn't. So, I'm going to see what happens. But anyway, so this has notches right here for those notches that are right there. So, I only have one hand. How am I going to do this? Okay, so I'm assuming I can put this in here. Okay. Hold on. So I did that. Here are the notches for these cutouts right there at the base. And so they just sit right on there. And so that means that the cord is going to come out, or the water will go into this one over there. Okay, so then I have these, which apparently I have to take this up, I guess. Okay, so now I have this situation. So what I do is I need another piece, the other layer of the fountain. So this is what I have right now. I put in just like that. Oh, and there's this little piece I wanted to show you. Okay, so there's this cap right let me back up right there. So that goes onto the plug after you put it through the hole, so water doesn't leak through there, I guess. So here we go. Just sit this back there, get it all snug, and then let me back up just a tad. So let me go ahead and put on the other fountain bowl and the spacer. Okay, so I just picked it up. It's all attached already, so I don't have to worry about that extra piece, which is good. So let me go ahead and thread that through this hole right here. All I'm going to do is plug this in to this little light and kind of just push it there, and then you just screw this piece over it so that it tightens up and is all nice and secured. Okay, and then make sure everything is secure here. So I'm going to put that up through there. You see it hanging out right here. So I'm just going to very carefully put this over this, with this in my hand. Thank goodness these aren't heavy, because we would have an issue. Okay, so make sure it goes over there nice and smoothly. And the other one needs to be tucked in. Okay, and then you can kind of pull this one up. And then all you're going to do is kind of find out where this one sits. It's got to be centered. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Okay, then you don't want to tighten it to where the whole thing moves. Oh wait, this one's moving now. Oh goodness. Okay, so that stays. This one's tight, but this is a little crooked. I don't know if that matters. Okay, so those two are done. I do have a gasket. Oh, that goes on the very top. So let me get the other two pieces. It's so hot out here. No 63-year-old should be out here in this heat. Okay, so here is the other light that's under this. So I'm going to take this and plug it in like I did the other layer. And there we go. And tighten it in. Oh, wait, is it plugged in all the way? Make sure it's plugged in all the way, because then you'll think your light doesn't work. Okay, so there. Then I'm going to push that up a little bit to get it out of the way. Put it over this next thread. Okay, this can be tucked up in here or down here. Okay, and I have to find the threaded area. There it goes. Okay, and then you just twist this until it fits again. Everything seems a little loose, but you'll never be touching it, so it should be okay. And then there's this gasket that goes right here lastly. And, okay, so let me see if I can get that on there. It's kind of snug, but it should be, because it needs to be waterproof. And just push it down as best you can. Okay, so that's on there. These are all tight. I feel like this is going to get a lot of debris in it from being in between these bushes, but that's okay. I'll just clean it. I have it on upside down. Okay, so, oh, it just screws on. I'm happy with that. Cool. Okay, so I guess the next thing is just to plug in it. We'll put water in it, of course, and then I'm going to plug it in. So let's see if it works. Oh, what do you know? It's level. So, oh my gosh. Awesome. Okay, so now all I have to do is fill it up with water. Let's see if it leaks or anything. And this will have to be a daily occurrence, like my big fountain. I do the same thing. Okay, I'm inside the house. Let's see if it works. That's station number 2. I'm turning it on. I love these remotes. They're great. Let me show you what that looks like too. There's the remote. So I have 3 stations. Number 1 is our big fountain. Number 2 is our little fountain. Wow. It actually sounds really nice. I know that you could probably hear the other one in the background. So let me get a little closer. It's just a really slow trickle, which is so nice. I love it. I love the sound. It's so perfect. It's not overpowering at all. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you are getting this fountain or anything close to it, this is going to make it so much easier for you to assemble it. It took me probably about 35-40 minutes. So for you, you unpack it, you're good to go. You just saw how I did it. It worked perfectly. Thanks for watching, and I'll show you a picture of this in a couple months when all the plants grow in, or if I put anything around it, I'll definitely update you. So I hope you have a blessed day. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.